Welcome back to the story of Ulfric Warwulf. It's... Well, I'm slightly thirsty, so... It's 10:34 a.m.
Hi there.
So we have to meet him at 7 in the evening. Around then. Today. So we'll just mess about town for a bit. Yeah. Question is what to do. Hello. And have you seen a play called Icehack? Icehack? It was stolen from me. I just want it back. They look like the type that can find it. I will pay you well. Well, you say. Well, I have time to kill and money's always nice, so I can help. It was originally a silver longsword, but it is enchanted. Got it. Rumors.
I've heard some strange stories about Count Isildur. I'm sure they couldn't be true, though.
What kind of stories, though?
Let me take a look at what you've... I offer the finest goods and the lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Bye.
So where is this quest? I have no idea where that quest is. Guess I can go ask around for the blade. Or not. Oh yeah, there was that book at Glarther's house I wanted. Uh-oh. Who could be here? Or not, it was just the chest moving. Where's that book? I wanted, nope, 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 nope. Gallery in the Mystic. Nope. Here we go. Experts from Ontario Societies, Volume 1. Experts from Ontario Societies, Volume 1. By Natalia Ramirez. This small effort is a compilation of notes that I took while reading the extremely detailed Ontario Societies and the magnitude of this work, such that I found it very useful to summarize a few of its most important passages. For those of my usual readings who do not have time to delve into such a monumental book. Fortunately for you, I enjoy an extended period of well-earned rest and retire in the sunny coast of White Guard north of Eleanor. The capital of Somerset Isles. I found the time in between my pleasant walks along the shore, naps under the gentle breeze of the etheric ocean, and exciting nights in the local taverns to dedicate some lines to you, my avid and loyal readers. The libraries of Eleanor are without peer. I found in them many interesting books with which to pass the Torah days under the cover of palm trees. One of the most interesting of these explained in depth the nature and history of Tamriel's social groups, clans, kins, guilds, associations, institutions. As you can imagine, my fortune reader such a work spanned thousands of pages. Among those, I found a few that are unique and most important to you, who, unlike me, must endure the great perils of Tamriel's untamed lands where sophistication and taste have yet to find their way. Unlike me, most endure. Do not despair, I'm here to help you. Let me begin by commenting on some of these most thrilling, mysterious groups, I assure you. The information I am to give you is the most recent and important version of its kind. You can expect no less from me than the best. A group that remained veiled to me for many years is that of the fabled Amazons? These reclusive women who gather from many different provinces under one banner. Different provinces? Banner worship sanguine. Stepping out of character. How am I not surprised? Though I was thinking it'd be more Dibella than anything else. But hey, anyways, back into character. This Daedric lord who revels in the darker aspects of our nature associates with wild passion and debauchery. Exactly the sort of thing that appeals to me so much about this little enclave of the Somerset Isles. No, my readers, do not be alarmed. I assure you that there's nothing but boring mages and uptight Aldmer all around me. Nothing as exciting as the life that these Amazon women seem to enjoy. Amazon's connection to Sanguine is subject of speculation. There is no clear evidence of the Daedrav's influence in the formation of this group. However, what remains certain is that Amazons indulge in actions and emotions proper to the sphere of Sanguine. They are well known for their reclusion in wilderness, caverns, and even abandoned ruins or fortresses, always forsaking the more civilized urban areas. Amazons almost exclusively use natural formations to seek cover and rest. It is not strange to find them near such places, for as you shall see, they require regular access to other groups in order to survive. This means that even if you, dear reader, are a member of a powerful and influential city, Amazons may be lurking nearby, always under the cover of nature. Another aspect of Amazon's connection to Sanguine is their ferocious appetite for captives. This is going to get weird, isn't it? And the subsequent orgies given in the name of the District Lord. No, dear reader, it is not a good idea to offer yourself as a volunteered captive. You thought people would be thinking that. According to all accounts, Amazons will kill their captives shortly after their users ended. I should go rescue those two, shouldn't I? Wait, wrong page. Wrong page. Their ranks accept only women, and even young boys are sacrificed in the rituals of blood and intoxication from their Lord Sanguine. Unless you are very desperate for attention or somehow entertain death wishes, it is a terrible idea to approach Amazons in friendly terms. Even other females, provided that do not belong to the Amazon clans, will be looked upon suspiciously and almost invariably attacked on sight. Almost no account of survivors from Amazon encounters remain. Only a few notable figures of Timroth had the nerve and prowess to survive living under Amazon captivity. The clan structures and... Is this whole thing about the Amazons? It is! The whole thing is about... The clan structures in Amazon hierarchy follows a similar pattern. There is a leader and Amazon of extraordinary strength. Oh boy, well, of all the books to pick up. Cunning of extraordinary strength, cunning and power, who commands the lesser ranks and performs the most sacred rituals in close connection with Sanguine himself. The worshipping, so I expect a lot of alcohol to be present then. I was out of character when I said that. The worshipping of nature and the powers of the elements make these members with magical... But they also worship nature. Members with magical powers the next in line. These shamanistic women are terrible foes with the ability to both fight in armed combat and cast powerful magics. Apparently they prefer storm magicons. Below them, Amazons skilled in armed or ranged combat alone occupy the lower ranks. The lowest ranks of their hierarchy. There is no notable exceptions. Certain Amazon hunters known for their armor and apparel, carefully designed with red roses, belong to a special group favored by Sanguine. These Amazons known by several names, sometimes as Sanguine Roses, other as Sanguine Thorns, or even as Bloodthorn Amazons, are among the most fearsome of those who lack magical powers. It is not known how the special subgroup came to such a position of power in the Amazon hierarchies, but I would speculate, adding to the information provided by the author, that Sanguine, after long following the deeds of his Amazon worshippers, decided to single out some of them in order to ensure their lineage and future prowess of the Amazon clan. Below the Amazon leaders, those blessed with the armor of the Bloodthorn are the first to be given captives. Bloodthorn get captives, okay. And thus ensure their permanence in the Amazon bloodlines. So, they might not actually be in that cave. If the Bloodthorns are not at that cave, they might not actually be in that one. Another very interesting aspect of this group is that all its members are born of Amazons. Each child upon birth is inspected. Yeah, I read it right. To ascertain their gender. Males are immediately taken away for sacrifice or abandoned in the wild as an offering to the creatures that they worship. Why the hell am I reading this? The surviving female children are taken to extremely secretive and hidden havens where they are where they are reared to perform the same roles as their mothers. Their future is sealed in the hierarchy of the Amazons from the earliest days. Despite the horrible nature of this action, it is also possible to understand their justification. Males are provided as a gift to the reenacting of the life cycle. Whereas females are kept in safety to ensure the future of the clan. This symbolizes the giving force of nature. You really had to word it like that? Whose pregnant power brings everything into existence. Of course, this also results in the need for male captives, as though both Amazons may easily justify this as part of their mystification of sanguine's appetites or the dark passions and emotions that riddle every being's nature. As you can see, my lower reader, Amazons are one of the most interesting peculiar groups of Tamriel, often seen as a threat to be eradicated by those living in the safety of the cities and villages. Amazons are rarely welcome and given honors by any other existing societies. Only those with deep connection to sanguine add to a lesser extent with her saint or other cultural awareness appreciate the nature of the Amazon circles of life and death. A small part of me feels strongly for these women. They have braved all conventions of our civilized worlds and thrust themselves to the untamed regions of our wild. Nature regions that are bound to haunt us as long as we remain human. As much as I abhor the threat brought about the existence of Amazons, I would also be saddened at their disappearance from the lands of Tamriel. Every uniqueness, every feature that distinguishes us from each other is a boon to our hopes of a future where the richness of this world is not lost in shades of gray. Oh. Perhaps, my dear reader, the lure of their power and freedom is an exotic treasure for a mind like my own. Distracted by the easy pleasures of life granted by the seashore, the winds of the sea, and the refreshing golden eldermeric punch. Suddenly I have the urge to start writing. Perhaps I shall rethink my amusement in the company of those young and without doubt boring and innocent aldermen that walk towards me this very moment. Dear readers, do not falter. I shall endure my patience in these all too hospitable lands and deliver another exciting writing to your besieged homes as soon as I can master the strength. Yours. Okay. What time is it now? 2:03. Oh man, that took a while. Rune branded chest. Shovel. That was interesting. Maybe I should go, clear out that cave. But I have a feeling it's already too late, because we don't know how long they were already captive by the time I found them, and they only took 2. If they're still alive, well, they're gonna be, exhausted. And, as much as I should do it, no one's paying me for this right now, so I'm not so sure. Maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't. But, I'll think about it. Okay. I'll probably go stop by that cave, before I head to Kavash. But first, I feel like it's already too late, so there's no hurry to go save them. They're probably already dead by now anyway. Wait. No, wait a second. Only one of them was taken by Amazons. The other one was taken by goblins, I believe. So there's only one captive. A whole clan of Amazons and one Well, he's gonna be exhausted if he's not dead already.
So what's this about?
What's the latest?
I guess I should be checking that cave out. I just don't remember which cave it was. I'm slightly hungry and slightly thirsty. Yeah. Where was that? I know it was on a poster somewhere that had the information. If I do go rescue that guy, I need to remember his name. Because knowing he's probably not the only captive there now that I think about it. But there was a poster hanged up around here.
It's you. Hi.
So there was a poster around here. Oh, found it! Need to get up on that rock face. Derelict Mind and Curse Mind. So Derelict Mind is that one. Curse Mind is the Amazon one. Oh, two guys did go to... I have a feeling they're already dead, but if not, well, they're gonna be... You know what? I've already technically killed Amazons right outside that mine already by accident.
Tidings, citizen.
So you know what? Fine, I'll go into that mine and see if I can find them. Probably not alive, but only after we solve this body problem. I've already kind of fought the Amazons outside, so the Amazons are already, I guess, slightly pissed.
About the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never...
Still, I don't think they're gonna be alive, though.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
State your business.
Something you could train me.
The Emperor is dead, and so are his heirs. We're a legion without a leader. The Blades were trusted with our Lord's protection, and they failed. Farewell, citizen.
You know what? I'm going to the inn to go get some lunch, a drink, and then I'm going to have a nap.
Afternoon. Hello.
I'm Mog.
Yes.
Well, have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Thank... Stop talking.
No.
What's this about?
Why do you bother me? Go away.
Alright. Damn it.
Are you well?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Why do you bother me?
What do you want?
Bed.
You need someplace... Okay, then. It's upstairs, the room at the east end of the hall. That's to your right when you come out the door. Balanu Lalu runs a nice shop, but she's an odd one. I heard she left Morrowind under some odd circumstances.
Huh, yeah, she is an
Stop
odd
talking.
one. I require 3 hours of sleep? Well, that's perfect. I wanted 3 hours. $6:36. I'm slightly hungry.
Hi there.
He said around 7, so I can, you know, just wait around for a couple minutes, it seems. Since the cursed mine is incredibly close, like, really close. A lot closer to that. I might as well go in there and check.
I've never seen him take a hit.
I've heard that about Fadus.
Famous.
He's quite impressive.
I hear you.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamria?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more
It's 7:01 p.m.
The Redoran of Morrowind. Hey, lovely lady! Or fighting. This is sad news. Go away, fool.
Interesting.
Fool. Sorry, fun.
you are. He's here cleaning. So, Kelgan, you ready to tell me?
It's my pleasure. Please
Okay.
be safe.
Have you heard any word?
Good day.
Good day.
Nothing I'd like to...
One second. I need to see your face for this.
I hope I can help.
Good day.
It's my pleasure.
Oh, for the love
Farewell.
Evening.
Well met.
Hello, so can we speak of this missing body now?
Sure. I was cleaning the chapel like I am right now, see? I know it was about this time when I suddenly was in the Undercroft Chapel.
What do you mean?
I mean, I was here, then suddenly I was there. At least this is how my mind sees it.
I see. Okay. Cuckoo!
No, you don't. I wasn't drunk. I never drink on the job. Each day I take a nap in the afternoon, so I'm rested and clean for the job. The priest here is kind enough to give me some money. I know he doesn't have to. But I'm no beggar. I want to work for my money.
Sorry I offended you.
Never mind. Everybody thinks I'm just a drunk who loses bodies every day.
This happened before?
Not that I know of, but people are cruel, you know?
Yes, they are. They can be, for sure.
Anyway, I was sweeping up, and it seems that I skipped time. I suddenly found myself in the Undercroft Chapel 2 hours later, and a priest was asking me why I left the door of the Undercroft Chapel open. I had no clue what happened in between, but
Go on.
I have had nightmares since that night.
And that's unusual for you?
Well, not precisely. I always have nightmares about my life, but oh, that's another matter. No, I mean, I seem to recall some things from that night. The night the body disappeared.
Tell me. This is getting interesting. Tell me.
I remember eyes. Big, red, scary eyes. They follow me everywhere. They're in my head, and I'm leading them to the Undercroft Chapel. I'm scared. I don't know what to do, and I'm forced to obey, like I can't control my own body. See? Madness. It's probably the guilt catching up to me.
Probably. I don't think so, but yeah, let's go with that.
Well, that's the whole story. I was nearly alone in the chapel. The priests were dining in their quarters, and Lady Varian's body just disappeared. Lord Varian won't even look at me now. Not that he did before. Anyway...
So you know the husband? So you knew
Can't
the
say I
husband?
did, really. I'm the uncle of one of his servants, you see.
Oh, I see. Uncle.
Yeah, Elizabetha is my niece. We still talk. She told me the Lord was really outraged he couldn't have a proper burial for his wife. If it wasn't for her, he might have had me killed. But he listens to her. She explained that I was not really responsible. A good girl, my Elizabetha.
Maybe your niece can introduce me to Lord Varian?
Sure, I can talk to her, but what is this to you?
I don't know. Something is strange here.
I guess you young people like a good mystery once in a while.
When will I be able to speak with Lord Varian?
Come to my home later tonight. We can share some dinner, and I'll introduce you to my niece. You'll have to convince her to introduce you to Lord Varian.
Oh, so we're having a dinner party now. Later tonight. So when's later tonight? Between 10 p.m. and midnight. So I need to get there between 10 and 12. Got it.
Hello.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new
So I'll
members.
just hang about.
Not bad work for some folks.
I've heard
Or maybe
others
not.
say the same.
Actually, since
I
I'm
learned
hungry
quite a
and
bit about
thirsty,
how to
I'll
use
go
the
to the
shield
inn for
from
now.
Ambrose Can. Cost me a bit, but it was worth it.
I'll go to the inn now. Because I'm hungry and thirsty. Between 10 and midnight, huh? So I guess around like 10:30 or something.
worse than you.
I guess around 10:30 will do. Now, the question will be able to convince her. Wait, I should wear something nice. Do I have anything nice I can wear? Stitch green shirt. This is the best I can do. Why don't just keep a dagger equipped? Yes. This is what I'll be wearing. Torch. Torch.